Hey everyone, how are you? For today's video, I'm gonna teach you how you can learn English in 12 months. Well, maybe you think this is not real, but it is. I'm gonna talk to you about real techniques that you can apply for your everyday practice. The first thing that you need to do if you really want to learn English in 12 months is that you need a clear input. You need input in your life. Every day you need to absorb tons and tons of English. Every day by listening to music, reading news, watching movies, or whatever it is. But you need to absorb a lot of English if you really want to imitate it in the future. The second thing that you need to do if you want to learn English is to put that input into practice. So for example, today I watched Monster Inc. I watched a movie in English and I learned like maybe 5 phrases. So what I want to do is in the next 48 hours, I want to know what context is it possible that I'm going to use these phrases and I'm going to do it. I'm going to use these phrases. That's what you need to do. And you only have 48 hours because it has been scientifically proven that, well, psychologically proven that a lot of people learn and whatever they learn fades away after 48 hours. So you need to practice. The third thing that you need to do if you want to learn a second language is that you need a clear plan. And there are 3 reasons for this. Number 1, because, well, it saves time. Right? Imagine that you wake up, right? You wake up and you want to study. And you think, alright, I want to study English, but what should I study anyways? This is going to take a lot of time from you, and what you really want is just have a clear plan, wake up and start learning. Or whenever you're ready to start learning, you can do it right away. Second reason why you need to have a clear plan is because as long as you know what you're learning and what kind of material you're using, you're gonna know perfectly what you like and what you don't like, and you can change that with the time. You're gonna love this. The fourth thing that you need to do, guys, is that you have to stop focusing on grammar. Stop it, alright? Grammar is completely necessary. Yes, you're gonna use a lot of grammar. Even here in milingua.com, we have a lot of grammar lessons. But grammar is a guidance, but it's not a tool. Right? When you have grammar, what you need to do with it is just put it into practice. So you gotta learn the rules, but immediately put them into practice. Don't focus on it. Don't spend the whole day reading a grammar book. Don't spend weeks just solving grammar exercises. No, just put it into practice. Speak with a person, write it, and that's what's really gonna improve your English. Alright everyone, the 5th thing that you gotta do if you wanna learn English is that you gotta know what kind of vocabulary you're learning and find relevant vocabulary. Well, the reason for this is that the brain doesn't remember anything that is not relevant. So for example, me, I don't like makeup. I don't know anything about makeup. Imagine that I'm taking an English class and suddenly my teacher starts talking about makeup. I'm not gonna learn because that's not what I like. So I'm gonna give you an advice. If you wanna learn English, you gotta decide what am I gonna learn English for? What do I wanna do with my English in the future? And you gotta say that, you gotta tell your teacher, hey, I wanna learn this, and this. Because it's your education and you're paying for it anyways. The 6th thing that you gotta do if you wanna learn, guys, you really need to focus on not judging yourself. And this is something that happens a lot, especially here in Colombia. People here in Colombia tend to judge themselves a lot when they make a mistake. And what you're gonna find is that that's not really healthy for your brain. Every time that you make a mistake, it's just a learning opportunity for your brain. Why would you judge it for doing that? Stop doing it, and I promise you, you're gonna have way more chances of learning English so quick. The 7th thing that you need to do is set a specific time. Well, this is very obvious. The brain focuses more when it has the same habit. It's the same with sleeping. If you sleep every day at the same time, including Saturday and Sundays, you're gonna be healthier, you're gonna feel better, and most likely you're gonna have a lot of energy for the next day. This is the same with learning. As long as you learn every day at the same time, you're gonna enjoy it way more. Number 8, you gotta get an English partner. Everybody, of course, you need help. You need somebody else. You need human. Maybe not touch, right? Because now we're in coronavirus crisis, but you definitely need a person that can correct you, that can tell you what kind of mistakes you need to improve, or what kind of grammar you need to focus on, or maybe just, for spiritual or inspirational guidance. You always need someone. Number 9, there's something that teachers say a lot, and that is, you have to think in English. And nobody really knows what that means. Nobody knows, alright, how do I start thinking in English? And well, let me tell you, the only thing that you can do at the beginning, if you don't have the habit, you need to force it. You need to force yourself to think in English. So for example, imagine that it's 2 p.m., I'm hungry, and I say, tengo cule hambre, right? And you are hungry, you say, damn, I'm so hungry. What I want you to do is, think about that in English. You're gonna imagine your voice inside your brain saying that thought, specifically in English. I know it is not natural, it will not feel natural, but if you do that every day, for example, you do it 3 times in one day, at the end of the week, that's gonna be 21 times. That's a lot of time thinking in English. If that means that you think in English for 1 minute every day, for 1 minute, that's 7 minutes a week. That's better than 0. So we highly recommend that. When you start doing that and you start having real conversations with people, your brain's gonna think way faster because it's already used to doing it. Last but not least, number 10, we're gonna give you the last tip, and you're gonna love this one. This tip is very, very good because, well, there's a lot of people who don't know how to pronounce and they don't know how they can imitate a person. Well, let me tell you, I believe that the best way to do it when you don't understand, when you don't recognize a sound, is to visualize it. When you visualize a sound, you're gonna know exactly how it may or may not look. And that's gonna help you out a lot. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys think that this was helpful, if you think this actually makes some sort of sense, well, let me know in the description. If you guys want to learn how you can apply all these rules in real life, and you want to have a personal coach or an institution where you can have all these rules to learn English, well, you can study with Milingua. We have the best English courses and the best coaches that are going to help you with your pronunciation, listening, reading, and speaking, and whatever you need. Alright, so bye guys.